What's going on, Sagittarius? We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your June 2023 monthly reading here. Thank y'all for being patient, by the way. I know I've been gone for a few days. Memorial Day weekend, I've had to catch up on personal reads as well. So thank you all for the patience. And yeah, let's see what's going on. One thing I was getting pre-shuffle was that South Node came out, Seven of Swords fell out. So it's pretty self-explanatory. South Node could represent the past. Seven of Swords could be, energies and people. I would be aware of just like being tricked into something or manipulated or kind of falling back into bad or old habits and bad patterns or old patterns and stuff like that. Because the full card as well was showing itself. And I think there's a new beginning, brand new things happening for you. And I think this is one to where there's a lot of the focus is going to be on yourself, like you're filling up your own cup, doing what spiritually makes you feel alive and happy. So this first row, if you're newer to the channel, is going to be in regards to your career, your goals, and your ambitions. I do see a collaborative thing coming up for you possibly as well in the month of June with this King of Wands, Queen of Swords. And it could be around something spiritual in general. I'm hearing spiritual topic, or it can be something just creative in general, right? I know not all of you are in the spiritual work field, right? So, but I do get with this, there could definitely be some sort of proposal or something that you're going to be creating with another here in regards to career, your ambitions and stuff. But I think you're really finding your passion again. I think you're finding the creativity or just the joy again, and newer goals or newer ambitions, or just even in regards to your career. And I think it's wanting you to take that inspiration and channel it into creating something, doing something with it. We're gonna have to clarify these two cards because usually when I pull two court cards, it can talk about temperament, but it could also talk about people. So we'll see more on that. The second row is going to be in regards to your relationships. Oh, what did I say? I knew it was going to show itself. Seven of Swords in the heart of the spread in the relationship row. Yeah, I think it's smart to plan ahead. That's what I'm hearing. But to be strategic as well, right? Like, because we all know the Seven of Swords, is an energy of, the cheater, the liar, whatever. And so I think it's important for you to stay away from that, to be cautious of that with the Knight of Pentacles, and to focus on new things that excite you and stimulate you here. Because I do feel like there's some new things popping up in regards to your relationships here. And when I read this row, it's not just particularly romance. It can be any, it can be any type of relationship. I see you really planning things. I think it's important to focus on, like, how if you plan things with like groups of people, like if you plan things with your friends or your family or even like romance, I think it's important to have practical planning with the Knight of Pentacles being here, like making sure that like double checking things or just really looking at things and making sure that you're planning things all the way through. And I would stay away from like any type of past, obviously, energy here that is manipulative or that you can't trust. I think you're making practical steps moving forward, and it'll be, it would suck to fall back into the past. But I do feel like there's some new things starting, and we'll have to clarify that as well to see what that is. Let's take a look at this last row in regards to the messages from your guides, your higher self. Any additional messages Spirit wants to bring through. You have the Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. If you have Leo placements, I would watch the Leo read. This last part kind of connects to theirs. Give me one moment. Somebody on my door or what? Anyways, sorry. Let's see here. The Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. I think that I think the message here is teamwork makes the dream work. It's like the more you're open and the more you're willing to diversify and work together as a team and cooperate when it comes to just anything that you're doing in life, I think they're you know, then you can produce something of really substance, like of high quality here. I'm gonna have to come back to that, bro. There's a lot. We're gonna have to clarify your read, because some of y'all got some Scorpio. I'm gonna have to do some digging here. You got a personal issue reaches resolution. If there has been anything that has been plaguing you, or you've been feeling like, you know, hasn't been solved, I feel like, you know, there is a resolution coming to that situation. I feel like it's more of a personal one. You have a time to give rather than take. This card also came out as well. So for some of you, this is about you showing up and giving more. You know, I think we're human, right? So sometimes it's like we but we forget sometimes to give. Like, you know what I mean? And I think it's like showing up and being there for other people and helping other people. You know, if you can. If you can't, then don't worry about it. Ooh, you got Mars here. Mars motion. Well, Mars is in your 9th house. And so some of you are having fun traveling, possibly. Never knew a Sagittarius that didn't have fun traveling. I think it's important, though, because Mars can be a maverick, right? So it's kind of, Mars is pretty unpredictable, right? Like, it's just boom, 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 boom. And that's what I was kind of getting here in regards to relationships. I feel like it's important to have practical planning toward things if you want to set things in motion. But also, too, like, I think some things may be short-lived, but I think that's kind of like the way you want it. I don't know what that's about, but, you know, take it as it is. Yeah, the 6th house, sustainability. If you've been having any type of obstacles that you've been trying to defy, I think Mars in the 6th actually does quite well. It can, because you want like a malefic planet in the 6th house, right? Because the 6th house is obstacles. You want a malefic planet there. You want like a Mars or a Saturn or maybe Mercury, right? Even though Mercury's not malefic, it's neutral. But you want like a malefic there. So that way you can tackle obstacles when they present themselves, right? Because the 6th house is also a house of debt. And I'm not talking about money debt. I'm talking about just debt as in the fact there's like things that you got to do. Joy, and so you're gonna want something that can give you the tools and help you do that. So you have this joy card, and so I feel like, again, all the Leo energy happening, Venus coming into Leo. I think, you know, more joy is coming to the forefront, and you got romance, sweetness, and it says flowers. So this could definitely be some new love thing beginning. I think a lot of you are starting to just get back to just the enjoyment aspect of things. Let's keep it rolling. Let's see. Clarify this Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups. I think you're finding fulfillment. I think some of you, you've been sort of looking with your goals in your career, like in your ambitions, and I think you're starting to find that fulfillment again. 7 of Swords, King of Wands. I think you're finding it because you've been switching up your style. I think you've been bringing in more of an eclectic approach to things, more of an open, diverse, new ideas, all that type of stuff. I think a lot of you are also finding joy in helping others too, because the 7 of Swords isn't always necessarily the cheater liar card. 7 of Swords can be strategies and tactics, but it could also be the archetype of Moon in Aquarius, which deals with humility, sacrifice, and devotion toward something of a bigger cause. Queen of Swords, and then you have the 4 of Cups here. Yeah, I think some of y'all just may have needed a break to sort of rejuvenate. I think this is you rejuvenating and finding, getting back that fire that you needed. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Again, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles is like, I kind of feel there's some obstacles in regards to certain relationships, but if you address them, if you tackle them right when they happen, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be able to navigate them quite easily. I think it's important to be upfront with your intention. 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, and, have fun Seven of Swords can also be a card of lightheartedness, of sort of like a cunning energy, like a playful energy. It's like the archetype of the fox, right? Foxes are playful, fun, a little mischievous. And then you have the Empress Ace of Wands. Ooh, oh man, y'all know what that is. Knight of Cups. But some of y'all about to get swept off y'all's feet. Goddamn, it's the love game going on right here. Nah, I think this could be something definitely. I think this is romance. I don't really see any other area of your relationships really being pointed out. So this looks good. I think there's definitely attraction here, and some of y'all may be having some good sex in the month of June. Nine of Swords on the Temperance, Emperor, Two of Cups. Yeah, I think patience is definitely needed, especially when it comes to the further development of your bigger plans that you have. Like maybe like it is in regards to career or like goals that you have. Or maybe this is just something in general that just takes time in general. Like let's say you're building a house or something. I don't know. It's just an example. That's going to take some time. So you might as well just enjoy the ride. Right? Emperor, Three of Cups is as long as you stay on top of things and then you can, it's just the further development of those things. And the Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles is telling you to, work with other people, embrace other people, understand that you don't have to do things alone. You can work as a team. You can, there's others to help you. And, yeah. So that's what I'm getting here for you in your June read, Sagittarius. I appreciate y'all for watching. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link's down below. If you have any specific question, we can take a more deeper look at that through personal reading. Also, if the video resonated with you, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.